taking me home. One thing really do one.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys how I quickly get ready when I got an event or something. Like I have an event this weekend. We're about to do something tonight. So I'm gonna take you guys with me. First thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and prime my face. You guys already know how much I love the NYX the marshmallow primer, but I'm just gonna do like a really quick look. If I don't have a lot of time, like right now, I don't have a lot of time, I'm just gonna go in and put something on to where it makes sense. I'm gonna use the CoverGirl Lid Lock eyeshadow primer, and this will lock in my look and I won't have to worry about anything. And also lock in my eyebrows too. Lately I've been loving using the Morphe Double Micro Brow Pencil in Double Dutch. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this quickly just to do something with these brows. And I know I have to go back into that, but really quickly for my eyeshadow looks, I'm going to be doing the simplest eyeshadow look possible. This is a Juvia's Place J5 round eyeshadow blending brush. I'm going to be using the Warrior palette by Juvia's. And I'm going to be going into Kano. Well, first I'm going to go into Ahashi. And just use this to set everything down up here at the top. And then I'm going to go into dark brown, which is Kano. Probably pronouncing that wrong. I don't know, guys. And I'm just putting this down. And then going back into the first one. And I'm just dropping that across the front. Then going back into that brown. And just mixing the two colors together. So I get more of a fade and a gradient. Going into a smaller brush. This is just a regular brush. And I'm going to dip into that brown a little bit. And into this dark brown. Which is Mino at the top. Pull directly into Mino. And just give me a little bit of depth out here on the outside. Going back in. And just blending the edges. And now I'll go in with my ColourPop Super Shock eyeshadow in Ladybird with my finger. And just like just a little bit of this down. Going back into my brush and dipping back in just once. Just to go in and make sure this is not a harsh line with the shimmer. For my eyeliner, I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Lifeliner. Go ahead and line this black. And for foundation, I'm going to take the Clinique Golden Even Better Foundation and my MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Foundation and NC45. And since this is darker than I am, I can use this on the perimeters of my face. Kind of cuts down on me having to really go in there and do much as far as contouring and stuff. I don't feel like doing all of that this weekend. I accidentally smeared my liner. I'll deal with that in just a minute. And for my concealer, I really did like the Kylie concealer. So I'm going to use the Kylie Skin Concealer in the shade Birch. And I'm just letting that dry down and get tacky and let that get thick. But while I'm letting that dry down, I'm just going to use my lashes from Epsy. These are the D390s that I showed you guys in the video. What were these lashes? They were like, what? $2, $3, something like that, guys. So while that glue is drying, I'm gonna go in here and start to blend it out. And it's more like a reverse contour, lazy girl hack. Okay, I may have put on a little too much concealer. Oh well. Going back into my foundation brush. And I'm just blending around those edges. This is my chalk dust from the crayon case, letter N. And now I'm gonna go into my Fenty Beauty Honey setting powder to go ahead and set the rest of my face. And this is a Morphe E42. And my eyes are watering because they always do. Now to go back in and fix that inside right here where it's smeared black on that particular eye, I'm just gonna go back in with my finger and press over that. Before I drop the lashes on, let me dust away this powder. Okay, right here in the front where that lash is a little too long, not a problem. Just cut it off. I showed you guys how to do that in the last one. I'm gonna use the Alamar Cosmetics. This is the Colorette Blush Trio. I'm gonna use Isla. To add some color to my cheeks. And for highlighter, I'm gonna use my Black Up Jenny Jenkins, and this is the highlighter palette 1. And I'm gonna go across these 3. And now I'm gonna hit it with some setting spray. And for my lips, while that's drying, for my lips, I'm just gonna do something really, really simple for my lips. Too Faced Lady Balls, their melted liquid lipstick. No matter what I decide to do, no matter what I decide to put on, can't go wrong with a really simple eye look and a red lip. And since the inside of my eye won't let me be great, I'm just gonna go in here with this brown, which is called Delani. And I'm gonna use this on my bottom lash. Since I already know it's starting to water, the way it's starting to water. And now I'll go back across my lashes. And go back in for the cleanup with the brows. I'm going back in with just a little bit more blush. I like blush. I think we all know this at this point. And just to darken up the outsides just a little bit, I'm going into a fan brush from BH Cosmetics. I'm just running this right here underneath it. Just to add a little depth to the outside eye. And now, for the piece de la resistance, going into a Luxie brush. I think this is a 214. Yeah, I think it's a 214. I've just rubbed it off. I'm going into the Stila Enchantress Glitter and Glow eyeshadow. And that's it. We done. And for the liner for the eyes, I'm gonna use Midnight Cowboy, which is eyeliner from Urban Decay. Just to open my eyes up on the actual bottom. And to go ahead and close it from the actual top, I'll go in with the Huda Beauty Lifeliner. And for mascara, I'm using the new Sky High Lash Sensational from Maybelline. Love this stuff. Love, love, love this stuff. Now just take and marry the fake lashes with my real lashes. Just about mashing them together so it's one seamless blend. And that's it. We're done. And that took like, okay, in all honesty, if I wasn't talking to y'all and being interrupted by my child, it would probably take me a quick 25 minutes to do a look like that. But yeah, that's the look I'm doing all weekend. I did it for my entire day today. I'm not doing anything else different, and I'm doing the same look tomorrow. So exact same thing for both days, for today's event and for tomorrow's event. There we go, YouTube. I am headed to Auburn, Alabama. Let's go see this comedy show. All right. Thank you so much for tuning back in and checking in with your girl. As always, love you guys. See you next time. Bye, YouTube.